Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the Golden Shop, where life happens one conversation at a time. I'm your host, Levi Torres.
And Cassi Torres.
We're so excited to have you guys today. What we're going to be talking about today on today's show is adding a trade onto your business, right? So this is something that happens into the trades all the time, right? So companies want to add other divisions, other specialties on. So we've been High Five Plumbing for a long time. And we have some cool stuff coming down the line. So we have Isaac Johnsgaard here with us, and we have Ryan Jacoby. Isaac is getting ready to come on, and he's going to be our service manager for our HVAC division. And Ryan's going to be our warehouse lead for our HVAC division. So we really want to kind of have a conversation today. Me and Cassie, we felt like right now was a good time to bring on HVAC, right? We've been plumbing for 12 years. We really feel like we wanted to fine tune our plumbing company, right? Get it to where it was solid and it had all the stuff in place it needed to succeed. And so we put 12 years worth of effort and energy into getting that. And we finally got to the point this year where, sometimes it in order for you to make a change or to do something, it needs to have the right who in place, right? And so we had the ability this year to where the right who's, Isaac and Ryan were available. And so we looked at the overall operations of the business, and we felt that now's a good time to add HVAC. So Cassie, what do you have to add to that?
Yeah, I think we have been building a really solid foundation, in the plumbing industry. And like we talk about how we've been changing the game for plumbers since 2012. And it's really exciting because when you get in this space in the plumbing industry, we've seen like the impact that we've had. And so when we moved into the Golden Shop, and we've been able to see the space come together. Like this space has such a great feel to it. And I knew it was going to be a foundation for something amazing. And so having you guys come on board, hearing Levi talk about, his vision and what he wanted to do. And then it just seemed like all the stars were aligning and our Golden Shop was like really coming together where we could actually really branch out into the HVAC division. And I'm excited because, both of you all are really great individuals, and we know what we're going to be able to build here in this Denver community, and honestly nationwide, because we have big goals, and I know you guys do as well. So, like, I'm so excited that you guys are on board and a part of the team, and what we're going to be able to build together, not only in the plumbing industry, but in the HVAC industry now.
Awesome. And so my first question is kind of for you, Isaac, right? So we've known each other for a while, right? We've gone to business events together, and we've talked business together, right? Yep. At your previous employer. And what about High Five made you feel that this was something that we could bring in and be successful at?
Yeah. Obviously we've been together, known you since like 2018 now, and just interacting through the business I was at and seeing you guys at these events. I've gotten to interact with your plumbers over the years as well at separate trainings. I've been in trainings without you there, but your team there. And I've gotten to see like the tech perspective as well. Right. And so having been a tech for a long time and then been a manager for a couple of years now, I know there's like what the owner says versus what the techs say. And the feedback was always the same. Like the techs are happy. The techs are really enjoying the culture. They're growing. They're getting better at their trade, communication wise and technical wise, because I'm normally interacting with them on the communication side of things, and they're developing that skill. But never anything but positivity about High Five. And obviously interacting even in homes as a tech and seeing your guys come in for the plumbing side of things, getting to see how they operate, very much aligned with how I operated.
Awesome.
So knew off the bat, it's a good fit. It's going to be a good fit. But like you were saying, when I came here and got to see the shop and see what you've built, and to me, in my experience, I've been at buildings that are like really good culture, but it's kind of the Wild West operationally, where you have really good techs, or you have techs who are really struggling because they don't know what to do. And there's not many processes in place to help them get really good at their job. Mm-hmm. Or the opposite, where there's a lot of process and procedure in place, but the culture is not very healthy. Guys don't like it that much. They kind of feel stifled, like they don't have freedom to be who they are. Right. And this to me is like the best of both worlds. Right. Just walk around the building, you can feel it. And then obviously we've been in a couple meetings since Ryan and I have come on board. You can just feel it in the vibe of like how the guys interact. Right. They were, on Tuesday, the guys were just excited when we talk about us coming on board. The reaction itself to me said a lot about the culture here.
Awesome.
It was just excitement, eager to grow. Everyone's growing individually, but this is growing as a business. And so I knew pretty early on when we started talking, like,
Right.
yeah, this is a road I definitely want to go down.
Yeah, it's cool. So, I tell Isaac, like, I'm excited because, we believe that we had the best opportunity for a plumber. Like, there was no doubt in my mind. Like, I truly believed that if you were a plumber, your best opportunity to be successful was at a High Five. And we're excited because now we're opening it up right now. Now we truly believe that we are going to create the best opportunity for an HVAC tech. Like, we believe if you're in the HVAC industry, then we can get you here, and we can definitely show you success. And so I'm glad that you saw all that stuff, right? That's exactly what we wanted. And so, I tasked Isaac. I kind of told Isaac, like, in a perfect world, what would the best HVAC division in the city look like, right? And so we started to talk. We talked for about a month, right? It's ongoing, and one of the people that he thought we needed to have here in the beginning stages was Ryan. So Ryan, I want to talk to you, and I want to hear your kind of side of the story, right? So in my mind, this is Levi's mind, right? I just picture some crazy guy calling you and saying, man, I got this cool thing we're going to be doing, man, and they're going to do all these cool things, right? And so I want to hear, like, what did Isaac get you to say to you to make you feel like this was the route that you wanted to go, that you wanted to join this High Five team that he hadn't even joined yet, right? Because I tasked him to find the team before we even really got started. So, like, what were some of the conversations you had with Isaac that made you feel like this was where you wanted to be?
Well, the most memorable one was pretty much when Isaac called me, gave me the news. He goes, hey, I have a great plan for us. I want you to join with me into this plan. Believe it or not, High Five is going to start up a HVAC division. I want you as my right-hand man on this. Let's go build this. I asked a couple questions, like, you get that nervousness where you're like, what are they like? Is it like the previous employer? Is it going to be, difficult like that? He goes, no, it's a whole other beast, and it's very healthy where we're going. I walked the building. It's amazing. You're going to love it. So, early on in my career, Isaac was my mentor. Helped me grow left and right. Any challenges I had, it was all Isaac helping out. So trusted him then, still trust him, still go to him for, advice. But I was like, you know what? I could definitely see this happening. Anything Isaac usually says, it happens. And it's usually a good thing when he's pushing for something like that. So the first day I started here, just walking through the doors, that dream came true. Seeing the culture here, just seeing how you guys have all your processes, just everything's in order, well-oiled machine. I was like, yeah, this is where I want to be at. This is going to be super, super successful. So very excited.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I was always curious to see how he was going to do this, right? Because I told Isaac, like, High Five, we really don't dip our toes into things too much, right? Like when we're going to do something, we tend to commit, right? And so when I told Isaac that we were going to start HVAC, I told him I wanted to have the best crew we could, right? So when he mentioned you right away, I was like, sweet, I'd never met you, right? We had a couple phone conversations, but I knew right away, having conversation, I can see your passion behind wanting to just make the industry better, right? And that's really what we're trying to do, right? We do it through High Five, but the goal is to really make people better, right? So we're going to be creating a training program, right, where people can come in and have zero HVAC knowledge, and we can turn them into the best techs there are. So we're going to be doing the same thing we've done for our plumbers, right? We have one of the best documented apprentice programs for plumbers there is. We're going to do that same thing for HVAC techs. So we really do believe that this next step in High Five is going to change the game. We believe that this is going to be the model that people follow now and in the future. So we're excited to have you guys. Last kind of final thing is, what is something, Isaac, that you would tell everybody right now to warn them about what they need to expect with High Five HVAC coming into Denver area?
For the technicians or for
customers and techs, like what can they
techs,
expect from this?
Feedback would kind of be the same from a technician perspective, like I spoke to earlier, when it comes to the good culture versus too many processes or vice versa. This is going to be an environment where you're going to come in, you're going to feel a good culture, you're going to be welcomed in, and then we're going to put you on a road to success. It's going to be a success as a technician. You're going to learn the trade better, and success in learning how to take care of your clients in the best way possible, which is what we ultimately want.
Perfect.
And that would also speak to what's going to happen for our clients is those who know High Five already and know the brand. It's going to be that, but we do HVAC now.
Awesome.
So we're going to keep that same high standard, that same high bar.
Perfect.
And for people who don't know us, get ready. It's going to be good.
Right?
It's going to be good. It's going to be a unique experience.
They will know us soon, right?
Yeah.
And so perfect. And Ryan, you're helping us do a lot of changes, right? We actually have another location in Littleton. That's where we house all of our parts. So you walked in down there, like what is something that you would want somebody who's looking at maybe joining the HVAC industry, like what would be something you'd tell them on why you think they should come join High Five to learn the trade?
I walked into Littleton, and it's a wide open platform. All the guys that are already with warehouse for plumbing, super helpful. You're not going to be, thrown into the fire or anything. I seen that right away. Everybody's willing to help and wants to help. I would say if you're coming in, do it. Do it now. While you're still young, unlike me, but yes, do it.
Awesome. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you are interested in joining our HVAC division, we're getting ready to roll it out. We will be operating fully by April 29th is our goal. So yes, if you have any interest in coming and joining the High Five team on our HVAC division, definitely reach out to us through our show socials. Give us a call, 877-WE-HIGH-FIVE. We could definitely help you out with that. Thank you guys for being on the show today. Thank you to everybody who listens to The Golden Shop. We're really excited to see what this show is going to bring to the industry. So thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you guys. We look forward to it. We're excited.